Much. Boy, a range of emotions are being felt all across Western Oregon and across the nation for that matter tonight as the race was called much earlier than most were anticipating. And KEZI 9 News anchor Jennifer Singh joins us live in the studio tonight to show us how local voters are reacting to the election results we saw.
Yeah, absolutely, Matt. There were definitely feelings of shock from both sides of the aisle when the news broke, as Donald Trump is only the second person in U.S. history to win 2 non-consecutive terms as president. What wasn't a huge surprise was Oregon maintaining its spot in the blue wall this year, but our state does have a large share of Trump supporters. Some people we caught up with have been on Trump's side for years and knew this would be a close race. One person tells us this was his first time ever voting for that very reason.
I felt it was extremely important for me to get out there and vote. It's always important to vote. I didn't know how important it was until I went out and voted for the first time this year.
It was many of those first-time Republican-leaning voters that helped President-elect Trump overperform in many areas. But again, we do have a majority blue state. One man we spoke with off-camera says he understands why Trump won, especially when it comes to the economy and securing the border. But he says he's also concerned for issues pertaining to things like women's reproductive rights.
I understand where people stood back in 2016, why you would want somebody in the office that was to not have a political background, but to see what he's done, his rhetoric and the things that he says, and to choose for that a second time, it's just sad. It's just very sad.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, Donald Trump is only the second U.S. president in history to reclaim a second term after losing re-election. The other was Grover Cleveland, who was our 22nd and 24th president, serving first in 1885 and then again in 1893. Live in the studio tonight, Jennifer Singh, KEZI 9 News.
All right, Jennifer.